In the heart of a crowded city, where neon lights flicker and horns never stop, there lived a man named Rafiq, a simple street food vendor. Every evening, he set up his small cart near a bus stop, frying samosas and pakoras while the scent of spice danced in the air. He didn't earn much, just enough to keep his little family alive. But what he lacked in wealth, he carried in warmth. His wife would pack him tea in a dented flask, and his son Arman would often run to greet him with a grin. To them, happiness wasn't luxury, it was being together. One night, as rain poured heavily, Rafiq's sales were poor. His cart stood under a small shed, dripping with water. He looked at the few leftover samosas, the last of the day's effort, and sighed. This will be dinner tonight. He packed his cart, ready to leave, when he heard a faint sound behind him. Children, maybe 5 or 6 of them, drenched, barefoot, and trembling in the rain, digging through garbage cans, searching for food. For a moment, he stood frozen. Then he looked at the small box in his hands, his own meal. He walked slowly toward the children, his heart heavy yet calm. Bashon, yellow, he said softly, handing over the food. Their eyes lit up like stars. They ate with such hunger, such joy that Rafiq forgot his own emptiness. He watched them, smiling faintly, a man who had nothing yet gave everything. That night, Rafiq returned home hungry, but his heart was full. As he opened his cart again, a well-dressed man approached him. "Are you Rafiq?" he asked politely. Rafiq nodded, unsure. The man smiled and said, "Those children you fed last night, one of them is my nephew. He told me what you did." Rafiq blinked in surprise. The man continued, "I own a restaurant nearby. People like you, kind, honest, and selfless, are rare. I'd like you to come work for me." Rafiq stammered, "But I'm just a street vendor." The man replied gently, "Exactly, and that's why I trust you. You gave away your only meal, expecting nothing in return. That's the kind of heart every business needs." Tears welled up in Rafiq's eyes. He accepted the offer, not for himself, but for his family. That evening, he returned home with news that changed their lives forever. His wife cried with joy, and little Arman jumped into his arms. Under the restaurant's golden lights, Rafiq worked with pride. He greeted every customer with the same warmth as he did on the street. People loved his food, not just for its taste, but for the love in it. His cart days were behind him, but his humility remained untouched. Every evening, he still packed a few meals and walked into the alleys to feed hungry children, just like he once did in the rain. Rafiq had learned something precious. Kindness doesn't need money, it just needs a heart. You see, success doesn't always come to those who chase it. Sometimes it comes quietly to those who share what little they have. Rafiq didn't change the world, but for a few hungry children, he was the world. So remember, even when your hands are empty, your heart can still feed a soul. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Tales by Tanya, where every story reminds you that humanity is still alive.